Yeah, that's one thing I would say. I think you know, people small. When I say small decisions, I think it's more people invest with emotion. I don't think that's good either. You have to take emotion out of investing in a lot of ways. And I've said this to Danton many times. Don't tell me about what's going on. I don't want.
That's part of my job, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to know, because obviously it's great to see your money grow, but if the market takes a downturn, I I honestly try to ignore it,
Mm.
because if you act with emotion and you start say, I need to pull all my money out of this and do this, you can never time the market, right? That's a really bad decision. So I think removing emotion,
Mm.
trying to be cautious in respect to that, kind of playing out the long game, those kind of buzzy terms, but I think that's important. And then again, maybe not necessarily a small decision, but I think a really important decision is, and I think this is especially true in the early part of your life, is don't run up too much debt.
Mm.
The debt is the killer. Obviously having a mortgage and all that, that's a good thing. So that's not what I'm saying. But if you get into this kind of habit of just spending everything and running up debt, credit cards, you name it, it's really, really hard to come back from that. And that's where people can get into trouble, and then all of a sudden you just have nothing left to save.